right now. This is Ticker News Insight.
Hello and welcome back to Ticker News Insight, where we are looking to focus on the best of business with very clever people joining us from right around the world. I'm your host, Mike Loader, and to our latest guest. And Andy Ide is the founder, director, and initial programmer of HorseRecords, the software that lets you record everything you might need to know about your horse. A handy one for those living out in rural areas or those who own horses. Exciting times ahead for them. Good to see you, Andy. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Mike. Good to be here. Hello to everyone watching.
Now, you're a software engineer, so tell me, how did you get into programming an app for horses? They seem to be two different ballparks.
Oh, that's right, Mike. Basically, it's a love story. I met my wife, and she's into horses. And one day she asked me to write some software to record everything about her horses. She was sick of notebooks and whiteboards, and she just wanted something on her phone. My wife her family run one of the oldest Australian stock horse studs in South Australia. So you could say we come from good pedigree.
Absolutely, absolutely. So what sort of information do horse people need to record? I'm thinking speed, health, what kind of things are we looking at?
Yeah, well, obviously there's all the vet stuff like their vaccinations.
Of course.
Things related to their health, such as their resting heart rate, their body condition, which is how fat or thin they are. You need to, the worming's a big thing, but also you've got farrier, which is their feet, their feeds and the gear and tack they're using. You need to know the training you're putting into them. Yeah. You record their performance, which is the ribbons they've won for you. And then there's all the breeding information, Mike, like the embryo transfer, the artificial insemination, the live cover, all of that. Yeah. And would you believe it, the dentist, horses need a dentist once a year. So you need to record when they last had the dentist and what the dentist said about their teeth.
There's something really adorable about all of this. I'm an animal lover, so I love to hear that there's, these systems getting used in place. But I understand you're also working with retired racehorses as well. Is this the sort of thing that HorseRecords is actually helping you with? Tell us a bit more about it.
Yes. So Racing South Australia and Racing Northern Territory, which are two states within Australia, all their retired racehorses that are no longer racing, part of the package that the new owners get, they get a rug, they get some feed, they get a nutrition analysis, but they also get access into HorseRecords. And it's part of these racing societies giving all the tools you need to look after the horse and provide for the ethical care of the animal.
Absolutely, and it makes so much sense. You can provide better care if you've got that data and that knowledge going along with you. But the app's not just for racehorses, is that true? Is there other...
Yeah, that's right. So I've coded it so it's customizable and it's any discipline. So polo, eventing, dressage, showing, polo cross, rodeo, trail riding, camp drafting, show jumping, everything. And also not just the disciplines, but how people do it within those disciplines, because there's a lot of specialities. There's a lot of people who do things a certain way. And I've coded it to be nice and customizable for they can record what they find important for their horse and their discipline.
Absolutely. It's incredible to think. And you're right, there is a lot that goes into rearing an animal such as a horse. But so what makes your app different, I guess, to others on the market? Surely someone's thought about it before. What are you offering?
Well, horse people tend to have, they know their own minds. And my wife really wanted to ensure that it was customizable. A lot of these horse programs say this is what you should care about, these certain things like farrier and dentistry. But say you get a chiropractor to your horse. HorseRecords allows you to add in chiropractic or bodywork. And even if you go into the far-flung disciplines like equine therapy, which is helping, children with autism with their horses, the system is built nice and customizable. You're not limited by the system, and I think that's the most important feature of HorseRecords.
It's extremely clever. And just to finish for me, can people try it out now for free? Is it available? Where are we looking just to finish for me?
Yeah, so the website to go to is horserecords.info. You can put in 2 horses for free and try it out.
Nice.
And then the first plan starts at 7 horses for $12 Australian a month, which is about 7 or 8 US. So yeah, it's quite considering a bag of feed. Yeah, it's quite.
Andy, I've got to leave it there, but thank you so much for joining me on the program and, of course, bringing this to our attention. I think it's a clever idea, and yeah, thank you once again.
Thank you, Mike. See you later.
All the best. Well, there you have it. I didn't know there was so much that went into horse rearing. Anyway, I've been your host, Mike Loader. Thank you so much for tuning in, and be sure to head to tickernews.co for more. I'll see you again very soon. Be well.